Salt Lake City is taking new strides to support local business. Now, you may have seen Salt Lake making a larger push in places like downtown. But now the city has selected its first ever permanent director of business development. The new director will work with businesses big and small, help them recover from COVID-19, and bring a boost to businesses owned by women or minorities. So we have the new director here with us today. Joining us to explain her new role is Roberta Reichelt from the Salt Lake City Department of Economic Development. Roberta, congratulations this morning.
Thanks so much, Brian. Great to see you.
Yeah, you too. Did they give you a new parking space or a new name placard for your desk?
No, I'm still in the same parking space, unfortunately.
So they're keeping you humble here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So what are you doing with this new role?
Well, Brian, it's a bit surreal for me because I remember 4 years ago being here with you talking about my role as the local business and entrepreneurship manager. And over those 4 years, I've had the opportunity to meet with hundreds of businesses in Salt Lake City, identify challenges and opportunities. And, you know, I worked really hard to become the trusted voice in the local business community. So I'm really looking forward to hitting the ground running and continuing all those relationships that I've built. You know, in the past, we know over the past year and a half that most of our underserved business community has been deeply impacted by COVID. And through this past year, partnering with those organizations that support that small business community is really what I look forward to the most in this position, continuing that support that we've been providing to them. And then furthermore, our business recruitment pipeline for Salt Lake City has been really hot lately, and so that's going to continue to grow. So looking forward to working on that as well and bringing in new businesses to Salt Lake that really support the mayor's priorities.
So in what ways will businesses in Salt Lake see and continue to see that support?
So we do a lot of work, you know, besides the internal where we work with them on their permits, on getting permits and their business licensing, is really getting them started. We have some great financial resources that we offer to the business community. We have our own loan fund that is for startup and growing businesses. $100,000 loan can be utilized for a startup business and up to $350,000 for a expanding business. So that's a great opportunity that, and it's for, you know, non-traditional borrowers that don't necessarily have access to just going to their bank to get a loan. And that's a very rare opportunity that city governments can offer. So we're really proud of that. And then also what's really exciting and happening right now is a grant program through the city. We have a facade improvement grant out for businesses that want to spruce up their exteriors of their buildings. And it's a grant of up to $25,000, which can be really significant to cover expenses for like a new door, new windows, new signage. We know everybody's looking to do that right now to really bring their customers back to the business as we sort of move through COVID. So this is a rare grant opportunity in the city, and it ends at the end of the month, July 31st. So really want everyone to know about that.
Well, it sounds like there's some untapped resources that you can still use. Congratulations again on the position. Roberta Reichelt here, the new director here with the Salt Lake Department of Economic Development. Roberta, thanks for being with us here this morning.
Thanks so much, Brian.